Alright guys, what is up? I'm AsgardsChamp. Welcome to episode 32 of my playthrough for Total War 3 Kingdoms. Just before we get into it, as always, links down in the description below to my social media, Twitter and Instagram. If you want to give me a follow there, that's greatly appreciated. And let's have a quick little recap then, or at least a little check to see where we are at the start of this episode. Now I think we're at the start of a new turn. Looks like we have moved a couple of people around, but I'll go through that in a second. So yeah, last episode we fought that amazing battle, which I really didn't think I was going to win, where we defended with Zhang Hong and Cheng Pu over here. Amazing battle, can't believe we won it, but we did. We're still not out of the woods yet though, because we're replenishing really slowly. And South does still have lots of armies here. Need to be very careful. Obviously I'm going to try my best to hold this position. I do wonder if maybe I should like strike out and maybe take out these two armies here, given that they're a bit more isolated. I feel like we could do it, maybe even just with Zhang Hong's army, because there's not many of them, and I do feel like we probably would be able to manage it, but then I don't know if we'd get back in time before getting attacked again, if that makes sense. So yeah, it'd be a risk, one I'm not sure I'm quite willing to take just yet. Anyway, that's what's going on over in the east, pretty much how we left it. We do have as well Zhang Shengzhu over here, who, yeah, I think I've moved her before we ended the last episode, but she is poised and ready to come and attack one of these settlements here, one or the other. Not too sure yet. I've kept her on this side of the border just so that she gets that last little bit of replenishment for one more turn before we move her off. I have a feeling I should move her down this way to Shuchun, just so that she can help out over here, but it is a level 10 settlement is what I've noticed, so I don't think it'll be particularly easy to get in there. Not a massive garrison though, but I imagine like the walls and stuff, it looks quite built up. We will see though. Over here on the kind of western front that we've got, yeah, again, kind of on the ropes a little bit. We are sat here replenishing for now. Replenishing very quickly though, so I'm happy to leave these guys here for one more turn as they are. But yeah, we've got the army of Luo Jun moving up to attack us. I think we fended off one of the Duchy of Song's armies, if I remember right. Who I think we killed them completely, if I remember correctly. So the north, we're kind of free in the north, I think. So that's kind of where we're at. We've sent Zhufu, who's our vassal, over. I think we asked him to attack this settlement here. So hopefully they do that and act as a bit of a buffer against our enemy. And then Yan Baihu over here is coming for this settlement. So that should tie things up down in that region. Yeah, so we've got a decision to make. Now, I'm, to be honest, pretty sure, I think with Zhang Hong and Cheng Pu, I should probably leave them where they are. I'm really tempted to send one or both of them out to attack over here. But we'll end up losing more troops in the process, and they are replenishing quite slow. It just worries me that he's still got one fairly strong stack here, and one here, and one here. Yeah, it's slightly concerning. I mean, I fought that defensive battle and won. Maybe I could do it again, I don't know, maybe not. I'm going to have to do something. I think leaving them there to defend is probably the right thing to do. Same with these guys here, let's leave them where they are for now and let them replenish. And if Lucian moves up next turn, let's go crush him and move down to take his settlement here in Runan, Pingyu. Cool. Right, we'll end the turn there. We do have lots of money, but I don't want to spend any of it yet because we are in a deficit. So let's end the turn. See what our enemies do between turns, in particular this eastern front here, and take it from there. All right, guys. Looks like looks like they're coming at us again. Same thing, 4 armies, but this time, however, they've got this one, which is a relatively full stack. These guys again, who are pretty injured, so I'm not too concerned about them. Another sort of medium-sized stack there, and then one which has very under-replenished units. I think this is less of a threat than we had in the first one. However, we also have weaker units as well, so that's definitely a concern. This army, the army of Zhang Hong, who's the one that they've attacked, is the strongest of them, so that's good. That's a good thing. And these are the guys who can form a shield wall and everything. If we fight on that same map, which I'm hoping we do. Don't know if I'm going to be able to tell from this map view here, but yeah, it doesn't really give us much, does it? I think it's the same map because I'm pretty sure this was the hill that we defended on last time here. And if we can do that again, perfect. That's brilliant. Not all battles go the same way though, so you know, we'll have to see. Anyway, let's fight this on the battlefield, and hopefully we can have another strong defense here. So I'll see you there. Alright, awesome. So yeah, a little bit different this time in that, well, annoyingly enough, my reinforcements are actually coming from the same place, so from this corner over here. However, this time, whereas in the last battle they all came from this side over here, they've got 3 lots of reinforcements who are all going to come in at the same time, and yeah, I don't think we'll be able to make our way to this hill. And even if we did, we'd get flanked. So, unfortunate as that is. Well, it depends actually, because if their armies all decide to consolidate before attacking me, then maybe I can get to the hill. Maybe I can get to the hill quick enough, sorry. But it does again leave us in a bit of a precarious position, because I don't know what reinforcements are coming from here. If a lot of men come from this side and just flank us, then it kind of defeats the whole purpose of forming up on this hill here. In the last one, they were all coming from this side, so it made sense. That's unfortunate. The other option I've got is to retreat back onto this hill. It's still fairly steep hill. We'll also be able to keep all our guys together. So that's another bonus of doing that. I think this is what we're going to do. I think we're going to form up just here at the edge of this deployment zone, but then probably actually form up all the troops on this hill here. And that should protect us, I hope, as well as we can. So I'll do all of that. I'll probably wait until our reinforcements come in, form up all the troops together, and then I'll be back with you, because we'll probably get all that done before their troops get anywhere near us. If that's not the case, though, then I'll be back sooner. But if not, I'll see you then. Alright guys, so I managed to get all my reinforcements set up and everyone into some sort of formation. I've got the shield walls and spear walls going on in the front line. My general's just behind, my archers behind them, and then some spare infantry to kind of plug gaps as they show up and be reactive and whatnot. Just behind them. And I've just got a bit of a mishmash of troops everywhere. Now they are sending their first force at me, head on, which is good. I've got a nice big cavalry force set up here, which I'm definitely going to utilise. In fact, I'm going to start moving them around soon. Looks like I have a lot of spearmen here. They've actually brought their own cav, so let's get my guys moving across to try and intercept. Now this is obviously going to be tricky to manage because I've got quite a lot of cav and they've got a lot of archers there who are probably going to start shooting at me straight away, but I would rather... Actually, no, you know what? Change of plan. I'm going to pull them back. I do have lots of spearmen on this side who I will use. So let's try and micro with these guys as best as I can. It's going to be difficult, but let's do it. We all know micro is my enemy. If you've been watching any of my Let's Plays on Total War, cavalry and microing is definitely not my strong point. That's why I've kind of blobbed all my cavalry up together, to be honest. Yeah, let's try and not let them get behind me. Managed to get a successful charge on them, which means they're not charging me. Does mean, however, these guys are kind of a bit exposed now, but that's fine. Let's do our best to take the brunt of any cavalry charge as it comes. Right, let's get my cavalry in around the back. Alright, looks like their cav have been kind of consumed by this group here, and they charged my other spearmen. Looks like in the back, which isn't good for me, but spearmen still, so that's fine. Nice, let's actually charge all my cav straight through now into their skirmishers. That was a bit of a mistake by them, I would have thought, doing that. Let's get them all in. Looks like lots of their guys are running already. They are charging uphill. I actually completely forgot to take my skirmishers off skirmish mode. Going to cause a bit of an issue. Let's try my best to rectify this. Off skirmish mode, please, and back into a line behind. Thank you. Have we dealt with this cav? Not just yet. Let's actually send these guys in. This unit of cav has run. That's good. And my skirmishers are now doing their thing as well. Getting in and amongst all of their skirmishers, disrupting them. Which is perfect. Let's move these guys here onto these units, and let's keep these guys charging through. We just want to deal with them, get them out of the way as quickly as possible so that we can handle the second wave of troops that will inevitably be coming in. Let's send the rest of my generals in as well. Don't want to forget about that.
Surely you can do better.
And let's use some of these abilities as well.
How very witty.
We have dealt with their cav, so that's good.
No ammunition. They cannot fire.
Let's keep these guys away to one side. Need to watch out for my cav over here. Let's actually just get them all charging over this way. Chimpu included. I don't want him to get stuck or anything, you know, bogged down into a fight that we can't do anything about. They've got some horse archers over here as well who I need to watch out for because they'll pick off my cav. And once we get over to this side, let's start picking on their generals maybe. All the skirmishers are kind of dealt with as one unit here who are wavering. They'll be gone shortly. But yeah, if we can pick on the generals, that's probably a good thing for us. We've taken one of them down and it's actually sent someone berserk.
One of our generals has fallen.
Oh god, it's my general, sorry. Well, that's an issue. We've kind of taken a bit of a beating here in the centre. The guys are holding. We've got our generals in there as well. Not much else I can do. I don't want to move these troops. I want to keep this line formed over here. And let's send Ganding in. I don't know why he's not in there already. We've seen off one of their generals there as well. Let's get to the next one. Again, before the second wave comes in, we've managed to see off the first wave. That's good. I did think to myself, actually, given that we won that last one, this one should have been a bit easier. Obviously, it's not over yet, so let's see how it goes. But, yep, trying to see this general off and get my cav out of there because they've got lots of skirmishers coming in. And lots of infantry as well. Yep, let's get these guys back, please. They've got full health now, which is good. But obviously we lost a general. I'm not sure which general it was we lost, but we lost one of them, which is not ideal. Can we get these guys back into shield wall, please? All of these guys. Good. Good, good, good. And this general might come back yet. He's broken, but he's not. I think that means they can come back. They have to be shattered to have no chance of it, but let's see what happens. Right, yeah, my cav, let's get them out of there. Actually, they have time yet to charge some of these generals down. We have lost some cav, definitely. We had a few weaker units though, so, you know, it's fine. But yeah, if we can get these generals out of here, that's good for us.
The men have no ammunition. Draw your weapons.
Looks like he's running already, and we just took out this general. Yes, we did. Good. Alright, let's get these guys pulled back. You guys come back. Not too bothered whether you're on the left or the right. Awesome. Right, let's wait for this next wave. I'll hit fast forward. Just so we're not waiting. We did lose a substantial amount of cavalry there, but they were all weak units. None of them were like full strength or anything. So kind of expected it as well. I'm wondering if I should plug some gaps here in my line. At least slightly. Let's actually get these skirmishers kind of grouped up so that I can move them about if needs be. But yeah, let's just have some troops ready. They don't need to be in shield wall necessarily. Have them ready when they're needed. Yeah, unfortunately, when you've got this many troops on the field and when your system starts struggling a little bit like it is right now, even fast forwarding doesn't really do much to speed things up. But it will be going a little bit faster at least, so let's wait. In fact, I will cut this a little bit out and I'll be back with you again when some action kicks off. Alright then guys, so they are much closer now. They have started shooting at us as well, I believe. Unfortunately, pretty much all of my skirmishers, apart from this unit here, are out of ammo. So I'm going to move them off. There's no point keeping them there if they've got no ammo. They're just going to take up space, and I might as well move these troops up to bolster the front line. Right, our cav, I'm going to start kiting out to the side now, just to draw off some of their troops. They have one, well, they've actually got 3 full health generals here, so this is going to be pretty tough, but I'm going to use my cav again, hopefully to see off any skirmishers that are still hanging about. Their horse archers, unfortunately, are going to be faster than me, I think, if I remember rightly, so I'm not going to be able to catch them, but I'm going to definitely try. There's 1 unit of spearmen, 2 units of spearmen who are very weak down here, who I might be able to get in, take out with my cav before they get to my front line. However, I've got everyone in shield wall there. They're all going to take the brunt of any charges. And let's start going for their backline straight away. Less arrows we can face, the better. We definitely are going to struggle here, especially in the centre. We're kind of weak there, but we've got plenty of troops in the back to make up the difference. But their troops are not at full strength either, so that kind of goes in our favour. Let's keep these guys coming. Looks like they are sending some troops back. Let's deal with them. And let's send Chengpu to deal with their general. Their charges are coming in now. We'll send these guys around to flank if we can. And let's take a couple of these units as well and do the same thing. Try and get them round for flanking if we can. You guys charge down these. Don't get caught by any of their spears. You forgot to use this ability with Chengpu, but let's get it in now. And yeah, let's just deal with their cav. My generals, let's get them all involved in this fight. I'm not too bothered about having Gan Ning fight here, because he's very low health, but he has a bow and arrow with an ability to use it, so he's going to do that. Nice, they've got more reinforcements. Actually, there's a big group coming from this side as well. Let's move my cav off now, if we can. Yeah, let's move them off because they've got some spears incoming who I'd like to not get killed by. These cavalry units down here are getting caught, which is not good. Yeah, let's let the spears kind of go past us. And then we'll charge in again when we can. Declining all of these. Don't want my generals dying, thank you very much.
Make ready. Unleash fury.
Now, you need to pull back, please. Keeping my generals together is quite key for this, I think. Apart from Chengpu, obviously. He's doing his own thing. Yeah, we just need to hold on this front line. Let's send some of these troops in to bolster the centre, because we are losing troops there. These guys are not getting... No, well, they're not really needed yet, but that's fine as well. Right, let's form the cav back up. Yep, let's form the cav back up here and charge in again when we can. We're taking out one of their generals. Yep, they're running now. So let's all go in after this one. He's actually seen off my general there, which is not good. He's tough by the looks of it. Let's get some more troops in on him. Let's send Gan Ning in as well. I think we're going to have to get everyone involved. And doesn't look like there's any spears here, so let's send Chengpu in to free up the front line a little bit, I think. Probably the smarter move. Decline that one. Yeah, let's send our cav in to relieve the front line. I don't know, have I got... Yeah, I've got a unit caught there. That's a mistake. Never mind. They'll do their best to hold those troops up at least. But yeah, let's charge this stronger unit of Sun Jian infantry. Try and take them out if we can. Yes, we've managed to... Gan Ning's a beast. He had no health and he's still managed to kill him. What an absolute tank. That's perfect. Right, keep that happening then. And let's send her back into this fight here. Yeah, you guys all jump in, jump in, jump in. Nice, another general dead. We've got some spears there who we don't want to see. So let's actually try and intercept them if we can, although they're probably going to get a charge in on the back of my infantry. This has turned into a bit of a mess. We have routed some of their units though. Yeah, our guys are running in. Hopefully we can intercept these guys. Please do. And they managed it, I think. Nice. Perfect. Alright, cool. Good, 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 good. That saved my cavalry, did that. Now let's charge into the back these guys. So we've been smashed in the centre quite badly, but we still have this line of troops here. So let's actually form these guys kind of back up the way we would want them. I'm assuming they've used all their ammo now. Let's move them back. And let's form up the front line again. As soon as we get free from here, that is. Alright, yeah, my cav now. Let's get out of there, please. You guys come back as well. Let's try form up this front line as best we can. I mean, we don't have masses of troops now, but let's do our best. In fact, we've got quite a lot on this side. They are coming from the left as well, so we should be alright. I wonder if we've got... Yeah, we've actually gained some troops here in the back. Perfect. Well, he's still battered, but... Gained a bit of cavalry. And these troops can go bolster the front line. Let's decline that again. Yeah, just send everyone in. We need to try form up this front line again when we can. Are we still fighting over here? Yes, we are. Probably not going to win it, I don't think. But that's fine. We kind of threw away those troops intentionally. Generals, you come back. Cavalry, you come back. You three get behind that line there. It's good, we've added a couple of units to our cavalry there, so let's actually charge in on these skirmishing units. We definitely want to take these juggernauts out, get behind them, so they can't shoot us. They are bringing a few anti-cav troops here, not too many though. Well, one full unit of, of spears. They might be fairly tough. Well, cav definitely not going to be able to charge into them or anything, so we need to tie them up on the front line if we can. Let's take out these skirmishers for now anyway, and then we will see where we get from there. Yeah, they've taken out those guys, unfortunately. But it's okay. Let's pull everyone back in and get them into shield wall where they can be. Which they are, I think. Awesome. Right, and then my cav. I think we should actually charge here with my cav. Take out this juggernaut while it's not facing us. And, yeah, just nullify it, take it out of the game. Because they do a lot of damage. Okay, they have 10 to faces. Hopefully we can get in before they shoot us. Can we do it? Can we do it? Yes, I think we can. Perfect. Nice, nice, nice. Oh no, it got one off. Not much of one though. That's it, we've taken them out. Perfect. Alright, let's pull the cav back. I'd like to take out this cavalry unit here that are shooting at us. However, well, they might have run out of ammo by now, so they might actually engage us. How are we looking on the front line? Absolutely fine. Decline that again. Oh, they've actually got some troops into the side of us here. That's a bit annoying. Right, they're running. I don't want to get caught by their spearmen there. Decline that again. They've got another unit of skirmishers here. Let's take them out and then go for some of these generals, I think might be a good idea. Although the guys are knackered now, so I don't think they're running very fast. They are going to get caught here. So you know what, let's turn to fight them. They've got more troops coming in from the right hand side now as well. Oh, this is a mess. I feel like my cav are fucked, to put it in no uncertain terms. I need them to come back, ideally. I need them to come back. They're getting caught out over there. To be honest, I'm surprised they've lasted as long as they have. No, again, don't want to fight any of you stupid duels, please. Yeah, the problem being my cavalry are so tired running up and down this hill that they're not able to actually get away very quick. And again, I keep forgetting about generals and units.
Take heed, warriors. Faster.
Let's take him out, please. Get him killed, and then...
Attend! Stand ready!
Attend. Ready.
Yep, he's running out. That's good.
The enemy warriors are running. Ha! Make ready. March at the
I don't know why they're getting set up like that, but
And
anyway.
ready!
The time has come. Prepare.
Right, so they've got one general here. Come on, Cav. Get back up the hill, please.
The time has come!
I know you're tired, boys, but you can do it. I think it's because they keep getting caught by their cavalry charging us in the back. There's quite a lot of them as well. We're not going to do very well here. I just have to get away from these spears, or at least get close enough that I can use some of my units to screen against their spears. Let's actually send all these guys here to try and screen. Probably not the wisest idea because they've got a bunch of troops coming up, but I feel like we're going to have to... No, come back, please. Come back, come back.
Take heed, warriors.
Send these fresh legs down. Let's actually take these guys to intercept their spears here.
Steel yourselves.
Yeah, and use our spears to charge into their cav. That's ideal. Okay, our lads, come on.
Take heed, warriors! Charge!
I think we've just about got away.
Go, go, go.
Run! March to the double! The enemy warriors are running!
Alright, these guys again we've kind of sacrificed. But we might actually do alright against the cav because we did throw some spears in there. No more troops have come back from me just yet. Yeah, this is turning into quite a long battle. I'll probably let this episode again run on for a little bit longer because of this, but yeah, we're actually doing okay here. Let's charge these guys all in. Oh gosh, I didn't realise we have unit cav behind us.
Look, the enemy run!
Right, it's my cavalry. Yeah, let's keep my cav all the way back for now, and we'll bring them out again when they are needed, which is not yet.
Move out quickly. The time has come. Faster.
Awesome. Quite happy to let their troops charge me head on into this line here, because we're fairly strong at the moment. It looks like they've got a few units dotted about everywhere, and that's it really. I think we'll be alright. I think, let's actually send the cav in now. So let's just get them formed up here. We'll charge them in. We really want to take out this general. They have a lot of spears, but if we cycle charge, we should be okay as long as I micro it properly, which I know is my weakness, but we're going to have to do it, I think. We are managing to rout their troops here. All of them, pretty much. I think this might be it. This might be the chain route we needed. We repelled them off the front line again. Everyone else is running. Who's the only person left? It's this guy here. Let's try and get him off the field. Guys, I think we did it again. That is awesome. I don't think I'm going to be able to manage much more of these, though. I mean, I'm losing troops really badly. I can't keep losing them. I'm going to lose this battle eventually if that happens. But this is like a perfect map for it, for this defense. Alright, let's take this guy out and then I think that's it. I think that is it. Awesome. That's a relief. Right, second defense. This one's probably not as impressive as that first one, but still good. And still needed. We needed to do that, so that's perfect. Right, guys, I will see you guys back on the campaign map. I'm not going to spend any time chasing these guys down. There's too many of them. I think we're not going to be able to get all of them. So yeah, I'll see you back on the campaign map. Phew. Perfect. That is exactly what we needed. We get a bunch of cash as well. And heroism, I would imagine. Nice. Capture some characters, right. I wonder if we should execute here. Oath sworn to those guys, so they will hate us even more if we kill her. No, you know, let's release her. Let's release her back.
We are not
Take the replenishment. See, 4% replenishment is not a lot. And we've got really poor replenishment here already. I think it's because of all these armies that are hanging about. That's why we're getting poor replenishment. So yeah, we're not going to be able to take many more of these attacks. Hopefully they leave us for a little bit. Thing is, they're going to replenish quicker than us. So yeah, eventually we will lose.
all actions report
Let's see.
outwards.
Alright then, so, yep, between turns then, a few things happened. Just these guys reshuffled mainly. They have isolated one of their armies, which might be a chance to attack, but I don't really want to move them from where they are. I want them to just kind of replenish, but we shall see. Yep, we've got Shiji has been succeeded by Shi Hui. Not at war with us yet, but still probably a vassal of the Duchy of Song, so something to watch out for. Yeah, there was an ambush actually that was set by the Duchy of Song. I'll show you that in a second. Wounds and deaths. Zhang Hong was wounded. Oh, it was Zhang Hong that died earlier in that battle. Okay. That's fine. Is he still in the army? Let's have a look. He's not. Well, he is actually, but he's wounded. So he needs to be very careful in the next battle not to die. Actually, their numbers have replenished quite a lot and are going up again this turn quite a lot. Is it the same for Chengpu? Yes. More so than before. Okay, not terrible then. Not terrible. What about the garrison here? Yep, the garrison are getting fairly decent replenishment, and I think it's because they moved most of their troops across the border. So I think that was what was preventing us from replenishing too well. Now, yeah, they've isolated an army here, and I feel like I should go attack them because they can't come at me with very much. They don't have a lot over here now. They're going to need some time to replenish. So that's one option. You know, I can get rid of one of their armies quickly. Yeah, so this army here was laying in ambush for me. So there is actually two fairly strong stacks here. We are replenishing nicely though, so we should be fine. But my plan was to kind of attack these guys. Now, this is going to be very difficult fighting across a river. I'm not sure. Yeah, the bridge is just here. I'm sure these guys probably are within each other's area of influence. So yeah, they will help each other out as reinforcements in a battle. They probably outnumber me, so I want to be careful. But I'm also pretty aware that Ruyin over here in Runan is pretty open. So yeah, Zhufu is heading over this way to take this settlement, which is good. Got people of merit there, and Zhang Hong is back, that's fine. Yep, Zhufu is mobilising against this settlement, so that's good. We've got Yan Bahu moving towards that one, also good. I feel like I need to make a dent in Cao Cao's economy so that he can't field so many armies, and then maybe get peace with him that way as well. So I can then kind of focus my efforts on the Duchy of Song. I wonder if it would mean he... Well, yeah, I probably will have to make... or ask him to make peace with my ally as well, Yan Bahu. We do have my other ally up here, actually, Shiwu, who I forgot even had an army up this way, but yeah, he's sent him up here, and he's hopefully going to take this settlement. That would be amazing if he did that. In fact, let's actually see. I wonder if I've given him a war target previously. War coordination.
Friend.
Is that what this is here? War coordination. So there is a target. I think it's this one that I've sent him after. I could change it to this, but whichever. It doesn't really matter. I'd probably actually rather him take one of these two because it's on the border. Let's actually do that. Let's change the target to... well, let's say this one. Hopefully he can respond in time. Yeah, I think I set him that order when their Cao Cao's border was actually there, and that was on the border, but now that he's taken some of these settlements as well, yeah, we need to move back. Now, looks like Yan Bahu's taking some of these settlements too, which is good. Keep it going. Yeah, okay, things looking a bit better. I need to kind of just decide what I'm going to do now. I've got a couple of options, so I'm not going to be able to take any settlement this turn, or besiege anywhere with Shang Zhengzhu. Or Zhang Shui, should I say. But I can move close enough to take this one. And I think this is a good one to take, actually, given that it's so high level. If we can get it, that'd be awesome. And yeah, I'm going to wait one more turn and see what these guys do. If they decide to come back this way and take Rien, obviously it's a problem, but well, if they split up, if one of them comes and takes it, I don't know what the garrison's like here actually. Yeah, not strong. So if one of them comes here and takes it, and one of them stays, like he's in a fort at the moment, so if he stays there, we can come and take him out and then move on to there and then take the settlement. I don't know, we'll see. We will see. But for now, we're going to leave those guys there. I'm really tempted to take this army and take out this one. I'm actually going to do it.
Justice is on our side.
Yep, I'm just going to delegate it. Should hopefully take that army out. And hopefully get some replenishment for this army as well. That's kind of my aim here. So we didn't really lose too many men. Gained some money and some heroism and a bit of replenishment.
Thrust with conviction and strike Remain firm.
Okay, not too much, but it did take out one of their armies as well. And we
On the march.
can move them back so that we'll still be helping each other in a battle.
My aim is precise.
I'd like him to be exactly where he was before so we get that same battle map. But it should be fine either way. Okay, I wonder if... I mean, this is mega risky, but I mean, these guys are all super weak. They are now. I mean, they'll replenish next turn, I would imagine. Although they are all marching, so they won't replenish next turn, actually. I could go on the offensive, potentially. I mean, it sounds crazy right now, but I could do it. Kill someone in battle. Oath Sworn. Ancillaries gained. Rangers outfit. That was something, actually. I said I was going to manage all my characters in between episodes, but I didn't. I will do it one of these days. I will. Okay, I think that's everybody moved. Let's have a look. Well, Chengpu, Hangai, Sun Ren, and Zhang Hong's army. Well, it's not Zhang Hong's army anymore, but we'll call it that. These guys all want to stay where they are. They want to stay put. For now, for a bit of replenishment. If these guys get some extra replenishment this turn, I can potentially go on the attack. And these guys have like next to no units. They'll get more next turn. Even though they're not replenishing, they will get more units next turn and some generals and so on, but it might work out. Alright, so got to reform before we end the turn here. Let's see what we want. I mean, what we lack in income's kind of an issue again. I don't think there's going to be anything that'll directly just up my income. Not likely anyway. I mean, minus 25% building upkeep's a good one. I think this is the kind of chain that we were moving up before. So you know what, I will go for that actually. Yeah, let's go for it. Yep, income's leveled out a little bit. Still negative, but it's only -1. And I wonder if I can build something as well. You know what, I'm going to have a couple of minutes just to have a look at what I can build, and then I'll be back with you guys. Alright then, so I've spent a little bit of time. I've built a few buildings. I won't go through what they are. It was just general upgrades to things. I did build one school, because I think in the reforms... where are they? Am I going crazy? Nope, up here. In the reforms, there was one... I think it was this one here. Yeah, we needed schools to get this. County school. So we've built one of them. So then, potentially, we can head along that chain in the future. And I think that's about it. I didn't want to spend all my money, because I need to be careful, I guess, still. But yeah, I think we're going to end the turn there. And let's see what our enemies do. So here's a really interesting proposal. I'm actually going to go for it. So Yan Baihu offers you a marriage. Oh, actually, our character will join their faction. So I'll lose Lady Wu if I do it. Ooh, okay, that's interesting. Does he... I mean, he likes me already anyway. And it's increasing. So I don't need to do it. What enticed me is he's going to pay me like 1,500 per turn, which gets me out of my current financial slump if I go for it. But I don't want to lose Lady Wu at the same time. She's a good general, so I'm actually going to reject it. So
Very well. We shall say no more about it.
Alright then, guys, so this is a bit of a mess again. They've attacked me again. Now, my numbers obviously have increased somewhat since the last battle. Nowhere near as much as I'd have liked them to. I thought we had a bit of respite now. But what they've done is they've actually got one army which was like a full stack. Where is it? Maybe this one, yeah. So near enough a full stack coming at me with some pretty strong troops as well. Yeah, I feel like this could be the one we end up losing. I mean, I don't know. I thought this last time as well. We'll see. But yeah, it's going to be tough for sure. It's going to be tough. But we're going to do this on the next episode, guys. So if you made it this far, thank you very much for watching. As always, if you like the episode, make sure you hit that like button. That always does help out. And yeah, any tips or feedback? Not that I listen to any of it. I tend to just do my own thing and hope that I win. But yeah, any tips or feedback down in the comments below would be greatly appreciated. And yeah, if you like this content and you want to see more, hit that subscribe button and the bell for notifications. So with that said, see you on the next one.